That's rough. That is rough. Man. Oh, dude. Yeah, the trend of like cats, the owners like running with their cats to see if they'd be quiet enough for a quiet place, and a lot of cats are like while they're being ran around. It's like, oh yeah, you're done. That's soul crushing, yeah. Bro almost got a tier 2 sub and VIP day one. Day one. What I do for work is I fill an absence through an app for work. There's an option to request to a sub. To be honest, I don't know why that's there since they always short staffed. What? Yeah, this is the this is the '07 song. That's interesting. I kind of learned a little bit about the process then. Certified pin moment. Yeah, you got it. Sorry, you're going on the pin board for 20 minutes. Fucking ass hat. There we go. I kind of didn't know how it worked because like I thought you always had to get a sub. I thought you always had to get a sub. You are strong. You are strong. 5912. Diancie though. It's a cool one. Clowns at Nintendo will never give us a legit shiny Diancie. I shouldn't say clowns. Not all of them are clowns. It's not their fault. It's not their fault their art is being stifled by the man. Yeah, hopefully stuff your Monday's been pretty good though. Shit roll. No shit roll yet. Yeah, sorry. Too soon, John, apparently. Or it doesn't like you now. I don't know. Piss roll. Yeah, we should have a piss roll when we're saying. Don't worry, don't worry. It's usually the pin board of shame, but this is the pin board of honor. Yes, this is the pin board of you almost did it. I guess that's kind of the pin board of shame. Yeah, it looks like you guys broke it. I'm sorry. 15 millimeters. Holy shit. Don't forget your sub PP roll. 12 inches. Damn. Yo. How you doing, Plays? What's up, homie? Welcome in. Welcome to the Overodds Shiny Dialga Hunt, as promised per completion of the Steel Monolock of Platinum. John's at 9 mil. Getting a sub-teacher is different for certified teachers than the paras. Teachers have to make sub-plans and make sure everything is ready for the sub. Para-educators, we just call in and it gets approved. Huh, interesting. I'm learning stuff. Guys, educational tech, let's slap it back on. This is the second time we've learned something today. Actually, we're talking about how crocodile mouths work too, so I guess we learned quite a bit today. Plays, welcome in. I assume you're a Pokemon fan. If you are, do you have a favorite Pokemon generation, game, or even shiny sprite? If you don't have one, there's nothing wrong with that. We'd love to know about it. Tell us a few, if even. I will not stand with the Royal Vinci's. Well, you have to wait a few minutes. I have a few paid sick days left, and after that, no more paid sick days. I'm trying so hard not to get super sick. I feel that, though. I feel that. Learning. Yes, we do that around here sometimes. Sometimes. Every so often do I make my brain work. But you're getting a flu shot Wednesday. Oof. Are you the type of person that normally gets the flu after getting the shot too? Like body immune system is just like, nah, you want this. I have learned a couple things today. Yes. '07, that's what we learned earlier. I taught a few people what '07 meant. Yeah, honestly, please get better soon. You get sick after the shot. Oh no. Favorite gen is Gen 6. Favorite Pokemon is Lucario. Favorite game is Shield. Your favorite gen is Gen 6, but it's your favorite game is Shield. Your favorite game isn't like X or Y. You know what though? I can't even be mad at that because I'd say like Gen 5 is my favorite generation, but Gen 4 is like my favorite game, so yeah, the meaning of '07 and it broke you. It's so weird. I always assumed people knew that. Oh, you don't have DS. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Never did. Oh, you never got the DS train. There's nothing wrong with that. It's never too late either. DSs are actually pretty cheap. Infinity Cash. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the NetSack. If you are a Pokemon fan, as I'd said to plays here, we'd love to hear your favorite generation Pokemon, shiny Pokemon Sprite, perhaps, or multiple if you don't have just one. Yeah, as I was saying, like fortunately DSs stay pretty cheap, and even 3DSs you can get for a pretty good price if you look, like if you just look on Marketplace or eBay. 10K? Oh yeah, 10K tonight. Absolutely. We're going past 10K tonight. We might cusp 11K tonight. Might. Favorite Gen is 7. Favorite Pokemon is Rowlet, specifically Shiny Rowlet, and favorite game is Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Not biased. I have said this before, and I'll continuously say it again. I think Gen 7's Pokedex is lovely. I think the game plays like garbage. And not like mechanically, I'm just saying the game is way too slow. Ashton, how you doing, homie? Long time no see. How are the cars? How is the 12th pack of cars doing? Shiny Tapu Koko is one of your favorites. I really like shiny Tapu Fini and Tapu Lele. Coco's pretty good too. I think Coco's the weakest design, like outright, and then it's Bulu, and then it's probably Lele and then Fini, but they all look the same, yeah. Your favorite color is orange. Okay. That's based. I'm a green and purple enjoyer. Not together. Not together. There's good. They're good. It's sorry, Baker's dozen. How's your Baker's dozen of cars doing? My bad. Yeah, how's everyone's Monday been? How's the weekend treating y'all? How did the weekend treat y'all? Favorite color is green, and my whole life online is built of shiny Rowlet. So like everyone, like hold on, who's got the? There's a lot of shiny Rowlet emotes though on the Twitch platform. What am I saying? I was gonna say like your whole like online persona shiny Rowlet, but to be fair, it's a good shiny Rowlet's a cutie. You got your shiny Furfrou on Saturday? Yeah, I saw that in the cord. Congratulations. You got the black poodle. Are you gonna style it? Are you gonna choose one of the styles? Or are you gonna leave it like basic, like normal? Poodle, yeah. I'm not a huge. I don't know, I was never a huge Furfrou fan, like outright, but I do think the shiny styles look pretty cool. Yeah, and Gen 6 stuff is like a huge W. It was definitely it's so weird because a lot of people, when I tell them I like Gen 6 like a lot, they're like, "Oh, you're a new Pokemon fan." I started with Red and Blue. Like I started from the start, like the beginning of the franchise. I think Gen 6 is just like so magical, and like all of the characters are really fun. And I think there's no shame in liking the generation. It's the gen that got you into shiny hunting. I think I spent the most time shiny hunting in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon wormhole hunting. So between those two games, those were where most of my shiny hunting was spent. And I did do a little bit of shiny hunting in Gen 6, specifically because in my first playthrough of X and Y, I went into the Union Cave like right away, like right on like Route 4 or whatever, and I got a shiny Axew. It was crazy too because my buddy also got a shiny in that cave like on the way out, and his was a shiny Whismer. I don't know how to unlock it, but I want Dandy or Demonante form. Ugh. I think you just get a haircut at the salon. Law and Karu are my two favorite One Piece characters. Hey yo, based. Law's cool. Karu's like the man. I love the Hypersonic Duck Squad. Yo, plays. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. You start in Gen 3, which is, I think Gen 3 is a great insertion point for a lot of fans. I think Gen 1, 2, and 3 are all very friendly to hop on board. Gen 4 even too. Gen 5 I think was a little harder for people to hop into, specifically because of the difficulty curve and like the sheer difference. Especially Black and White 1, where you didn't see any National Dex Pokemon until the very end of the game. You didn't see anything from any other generation until the end of the game, until the post game. Karu is the GOAT. He's so underappreciated. Dude, real. Hold on, I'm missing chat. Sorry. You like Gen 6, but you start with Sapphire? Yeah. I think a lot of people start with Gen 3. If you didn't start with Gen 1, you probably start with Gen 3 or 4. When I'm old enough to get a license, I'm getting his sword. What do you mean? What do you mean old enough to get a license? Like car license or a license to own a sword? Betting on Shine before 10k? I hope you're right. Kiko, I'm pretty sure it's called. The sword? Maybe. Shiny can be me. Well, yeah, it's because your luck's bad, apparently. Good shiny rolls. Don't have the form unlocked. Curry should be the 10th straw hat. I'd be okay with that. PP measurements. Got it. Yeah, Law Sword. Bedtime. Guys, can we get some good nights, some 07, some tuck the homies in, some kiss the homies, some cozies for Mango, please? You guys know the drill. We tuck the homies in around here. You know the drill. Tuck the homies in or lose your knees. And always in Australia, you need a weapons license to own katanas and stuff. Yeah, that doesn't exist here. What if Emu is no. Thank you, homies. Mango, don't let the mystic bugs bite. I'll talk to you tomorrow, handsome. Perfect timing. Yeah, have a great night, brother. Get some good sleep. Kikoku. Okay. Got it. There we go. Now we got the exact knowledge, or the exact name. Should be supreme grade, no cap, for real. I don't think that's how it works. I just because he knows how to use it well doesn't mean that it's like a well-assembled sword. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? And maybe it is. We don't know. It could be. I want the cane sword, but those are just flat banned here. Really? I don't know if those are banned here either. Well, they might not be anymore. Balisongs or butterfly knives were banned here where I live for a long time until recently, as long as the blade wasn't longer than your hand. I don't care. It's a supreme grade in my books. Yeah, but he hardly, like, I don't know. He doesn't really use it as a sword, but that's like his whole gimmick. I love Law. Don't get me wrong. I have a chase, glow in the dark chase pop of Law holding Caesar's heart, and it glows in the dark when you charge it with the charge it with sunlight. Obviously, like most glow in the dark stuff. Yeah, I was about to say the grades of a sword is like the besides black blades, because we know those are like made by the wielder and not by the swordsmith, but like the grade of the sword is determined like upon its creation by the swordsmith or by like a swordsmith grading committee or some shit in One Piece. But like the sword, like if it's supreme grade, it's like that's decided the second it's like created, like right away. He isn't a swordsman. At least he doesn't just hold it and punch while holding it. That's true. He isn't a swordsman. We know this. Black blades are just blades that were, was connected with the user who added sake and changed to black. Right, but like permanently changed to black. That's the key thing there. Like ornamental hardening changes any sword to black, but black blades are like permanently infused with haki, yeah. Or strong haki, I should say. A high school kid at work, instead of getting a box cutter knife, he brought his own shitty karambit type knife to open boxes with hot dogs. Yeah, that sounds like a high schooler thing to do. That sounds like a shit. Yeah, little Talon knife. Yeah, it doesn't change its grading. Correct. Well, we have enough of a reason through Wano Green that like black blades can be any sword. Any sword can become a black blade. We've seen 3, I think. I think we've seen 3. Yeah, karambits are cool, but not for cutting boxes open. Just use a box cutter, dude. I didn't even. So when I worked at a Kroger, I didn't use a box cutter in the traditional sense. I had this like piece you'd put like on your glove, and you'd just run your hand down the box, and then you'd fold it up and put it in your pocket. It was for cutting boxes open, though. It wasn't like anything special. I feel like if you try to put too much power into a shitty blade, it won't do anything. I'm not saying that any like lame ass sword, but what I'm saying is that like Law's sword that is allegedly, let's just say it's not supreme grade, could become a black blade. You know what I mean? Sanji about to turn a fillet knife into a black blade. Yeah. Shisui, Mihawk's blade, and what's the third black blade? I said third because I didn't know if we missed one or if like, you know, if the sister sword to Enma was a black blade or not, because there's two swords in that set and we haven't seen the other sword, or at least if we have, we saw Odin wielding it, and obviously that just could have been ornamental hardening. We don't have a confirmation on the third one. I was making an observation. Me too, Steph. I'm Me too. There was some random guy with a black blade. Yeah, that's why I'm saying I'm pretty sure I saw a third one, but I could be wrong. I don't even know what Mihawk's blade's name is. It has a name though. Used a box cutter, but most of the time I just grabbed the tape and ripped it off. Yeah, that's another thing too, is like if you can just like break the tape, Yoru, thank you. If you just break the tape, you break the tape. Thank you, Yoru. Yoru's the sword's name, yeah. Which I'm very much of the meme train that Yoru's just painted black because Mihawk's a fraud, but you know. But you know. Okay. The store supplies us with retracting blade box cutting knife, and they're super easy to use, and the kid decided, nah, I'm gonna have this 3-inch blade just out in my pocket instead. Yeah. What an idiot. And he said he's like absent-minded as shit. Oh, Rayleigh? Or well, if you're talking about the samurai that Zoro beat for Shisui, that's just Shisui. The super old guy, Ryuma. Not Ryuma? Okay. I'm home. Let's go. Holy moly, almost at 10K. Yeah, Guinea, we're cooking. Congratulations on making it home. W. We missed you. It wouldn't have surprised me if Rayleigh or Roger had a black blade, let's be real. You know, guys, we can settle this in one fell swoop. There are only there are 2 named black blades and up to 5 aforementioned black blades, but the only 2 we know that exist by name are Shisui and Yoru. With no real method on how to make them. Joy boy. Guinea, how'd the rest of your shift go, by the way? Did you have to do 500 CPUs? Roger and Shanks most likely could have made them. Yeah, and I'd say Rayleigh. I read yours. It's just JOI boy, Joy boy. I'm not gonna get into it. Aren't they made by taking several sword blades and basically compressing them into a single blade? I don't think so. Ace and Griffin are probs super close to Black Blade. Just being sleepy the whole time, replaced 9 CPUs throughout the day, but I definitely could have done more. Slacker. Right, what do you mean sleepy? You tell... I get it, Giddy. I get it. The streams are sleep-inducing. It's by forcing Honky into a blade that it's trapped in there. Well, that's what we assume. There could be more to it than that. It could be like a multi-step process. Wow. Sorry, Guinea. Maybe I just need to complain more about random shit. That's why there's people who could have made them that didn't want to because it's permanent and it takes away you being able to use ornament. I don't think it takes away from the ornament at all, actually. I think it's just like a stack, personally. Yeah, I know. I know Ace and Griffin are Shanks and Rogers. I need you to verbally belittle me every 10 minutes. So yeah, let me get on that. Guinea and quote, I glaze you all the time. Let me have this. Guinea doesn't glaze me. Guinea only tries to step on me, but fails because he can't lift his leg that high. Well, Ryuma's also dead. And Mihawk we've seen do 2 whole fights ever. Next we have people stealing each other's ornaments somehow. Or we're gonna have people stealing each other's garments. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I'll do the splits. Oh yeah? Let's see it. Proof. Proof or it didn't happen. Yeah, I know. I know. It's not. Well, Monsters isn't a show yet. It was just a one-off manga, like a one shot. It was called One Shot or something like that in Monsters. But that was also made prior to like hockey in Rio being known as a thing. So like Oda could just like write that in, or you know, when you're dead, you just can't use it. Yeah, Ryuma's dead, but he's talking about when Ryuma was living.
The one shot is real.
The one shot is real. And also Oda did say that like he had hockey as like a concept in One Piece, even if he wasn't illustrating it because we didn't need to know about it yet. Like when Sentomaru's kicking their ass in Sabaody, you don't see him using it, but he's using it. And they clearly identify that later. Like, oh man, how could he have possibly hurt the rubber dick man? Oh, that's because he just made his hand really hard and tried, you know, punching him. Specifically his hand. Yep. Could you imagine just like someone just touches Luffy and just like absorbs all his ornamental? Tomorrow's Friday. So we do be running it back. What do you mean? You want a lab tomorrow? Is what you're saying? I'd be down to lab tomorrow. I'm 100% down to lab tomorrow. Also assume Garp uses ornamental hockey and his love punch against Luffy. Yeah, I mean, yeah. That, but I just got to get one more day in and I'm chilling. Yes, true. Which you lucky bastard. It's 12 hours. You're working 12 hours. I get it. You only have to work 3 to 4. Thank you for the hydrate. You can do one of those at a time, otherwise I'm going to add a cooldown. There's no point to redeem 3. Just keep your points. Just keep your points, homie. And I know Warfare would not like it very much if I added a cooldown. 12 hours without a Lee stream will do things to a man. What do you mean? You've had Lee streams all week. 300 is way too much. Whatever you say, man. There are better ways to spend your points. Meanwhile, us Monday through Friday normies. I know, Steph. I know. Sunday was killing you. Yeah, you had no content at all. Is there any free place to watch it? I don't know. Probably. Those sites exist. I know they do. Steph, it's a double-edged sword. It's so good when it's the weekend, but these days suck. I don't know, man. I used to have to work 12s, well, 10 to 12s, 5 to 6 days a week. I think I could do 3 or 4. But I guess the drive would be annoying. The drive would be really annoying after 12 hours. Of course I'm not going on the dark web. Yeah, of course not. I'm a 20-year-old Zoomer. Leave me alone. Yeah, I was also... Okay. I started doing my first, like, all 10s or 12s 5 to 6 days a week when I was, like, 18. And I did that until I was, like, 20. And then I went to standard 8s 5 days a week for a year. like standard 8 to 9s with some Saturday overtime for a year, and now I've been office baby for 3 years, Monday through Friday bankers hours. I'm not built for tough. We're I am also a Zoomer. I don't understand the argument. I guess I don't know. Was it Gen 9 or 8 that he come out? 9 technically. PLA is considered Gen 9 technically, but it was before Gen 9 came out, I'm pretty sure. I've been working 6 hours the past 2 years now. 6-hour days, 5 days a week. Damn. The fields have tempered me, I guess. I don't know what. I'm just whining. What do you mean the fields? What the fuck? It's pre-Gen 9, post-Gen 8. Yeah, it's between the two. But all, like, you can't put I don't think you can put Blood Moon Ursaluna in Sword and Shield. I used to work in the fields. Oh, okay. You used to do, like, actual, like, farm work. I got it now. I thought you were, like, making some unclassy joke about yourself. I'm like, dude, fucking... You're better than that. My first official job out of high school was painting, like, automotive stuff, and I did that for a few years, and then I got my office job. On a whim. Kind of. King said Dialga before 10k. Brother's got 56 more encounters before he's wrong. Am I actually finally fighting Leon? I don't know. I haven't played Sword and Shield. I have to restart Sword and Shield actually, because when I got a new Switch, I didn't realize that the shit isn't saved to the cartridge like at all. Like literally at all. And I didn't know how to cloud save anyways. And so like when I put Sword and Shield in my new Switch, it was like, what is your language? And I was like, what do you mean what is my language? What do you mean what is my language? I have a save file. And so I went through it, like I humored it, and it was like, you get to start a new game. And I was like, okay. Hisui is considered Gen 8, but Sword Shield can't take Hisui mons. Then it can't... What? So it's Gen 9. Alright, whatever. How do you figure that? Because it came out before Gen 9? Yeah, but how do they figure? If Gen 8 can't take any of the Gen 8 mons, or PLA mons, such as like a Namarus, how is it... I'm sure on like Cerebi it calls it Gen 8 when you look at like Hisui and like Arcanine or whatever, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is I understand it's its own game. I'm asking like how they decided Gen 8 instead of Gen 9 since none of the specialized Pokemon can go to Gen 8, like Gen 8 and a half. All the only game you can put its Pokemon in is Gen 9, which is why I would consider that Gen 9. We don't need to argue about this, guys. It really doesn't matter. This is such a fucking... It's a matter of... Yes, Guinea, it did come after Gen 8, but the reason why I'm saying that is because, like, there are fucking mystery gift Pokemon that came out that were considered Gen 7 that weren't, like, in Gen 7 cycle. Well, yeah, BDSP can't take anything except for Gen 4. That's like... That's the Let's Go theory. That's literally the Let's Go theory. What I'm saying is that you can only trade up. You can only trade up with the game. You can't trade down with the game. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. It's Gen 8, apparently. Yippee doo dah. I don't really know what good that does anyone. Other than, like, bragging rights or something. What's my favorite song? From what? Just, like, anything of all time? Because that's an impossible question. Favorite Pokemon song? Yeah, I don't have a favorite song. I listen to too much music. I'm kind of an audiophile like that. I don't know. I don't have one. My earworm that hasn't been like a video game OST music though recently has probably been like... I've been listening to... If you had to listen to one song right now, what would it be? What's playing right now? I don't know. Town inside me. The whole town's inside me, guys. If I had to choose one song off the top of my head to just like play outright, it'd probably be one of the Castlevania songs I've been listening to recently, like Bloody Tears. Oh, I couldn't listen to a single song for 10 hours. That just can't happen. That just can't happen. It's just a loaded statement with that song, huh? Yeah. Yep. Gen 7 and 8 are weird because previous gens were more compatible with their remakes. Yeah. Again, why are we still okay? All right, I give up. I'm done. Diggs is to sleep. Let's see if I can get another 10 hours like the past night. Hey yo. Hopefully. Guys, can we get some 07, some Tucka homies in, some Kissa homies, some cozies for Dig, please? I would appreciate that. So much. Listen to the Wii Shop for 10 hours. It's not for the week. If it's an ambient sounding song, elevator or like calming, I could listen to it in background for 10 hours while I'm at work. But I could not sit in total silence and just listen to any one song for 10 hours. I would actually go absolutely insane because the flavor would wear off too fast. I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know what the film. I have, I'm too scatterbrained for this right now. Thank you, Pasta. Thank you, Ignom. Guys, you know the drill. Come on. We respect and care about each other here. Wish the homie good night, please. I would appreciate that. Yeah, I was about to say I have musics for different moods, so like I wouldn't be able to just be like this for the whole day. It just wouldn't happen. Oh, back. Old guy. I'm sitting goofy. I had to crack it earlier and I cracked it wrong. I can feel it in my lower back. Because I did like the do not do method where you just like twist your back really fast and it can like be really painful. Yeah, that's what I did. It wasn't painful in the moment. It felt really relieving in the moment, and now it's got a crack again. When I'm painting the poet the pictures, I listen to the Unravel soundtrack, which is a good soundtrack. All right, all right. Now you guys got me in the mood. I'm gonna change the playlist here. All right, let's listen to. Let's listen to. Let's listen to Dr. Riley's stage. Blink. Okay. Anyways. 12 more to 10k. Feels bad, man. Shiny hunting is pretty much 50-50. You get it or you don't, right? Clearly. And clearly we just keep losing the coin toss. That's all. That's all. Now I'm gonna call Tails, because Tails never fails, right? I watched so many people get shinies all week for Full Odd Showdown. It's actually like it's like it's like itching my brain. It's like, please. I'm not ready to go back to work tomorrow already. Like I had such a W of a day that I'm afraid that tomorrow won't compare. I got shinies all week and didn't even participate. Yeah, I was about to say. You phased 3 times in a week? You lucky bastard. 2 Chinchou and a clam. Fucking clams! That's 10k. That's 10k. Yeah, Guinea. We get it. Yeah, 10k. Dead good. Been a while since we've been here. Been a hot minute since we've been here. Oh, I'm not giving up now at 10k. You kidding me? I was if I get half odds, I'm locked in for the hunt. If I decide that the hunt's not if I'm not vibing with the hunt before half odds, sure, whatever, I'll drop the hunt. But like this is it. This is do or die. We're getting this one. We have to now. We have to now. You kidding me? Who would I be if I gave up now? Just because I don't have Lee odds. Watch, Lee's gonna shiny on tomorrow, and he's gonna get a shiny in like 300 encounters, and I'm just gonna have to like give up. It's gonna be so over for me. How far do we think we're going? Where do you guys think this phase is gonna go? Like, how long do you think this hunt's gonna go? I don't have like the Fubuki style guess engine that he has. I should ask him what he does for that, because you know maybe I'll finesse it because it's cool. But also I don't really care, so you guys just get to predict on a daily basis. I believe in the late stream shiny. I mean, to be fair, the last 3 shinies have been in like the last hour of stream, so we could get it. Lee thinks in the next 2 resets. You know what, Lee? Let's manifest it. Let's recreate that magic, right? We just if we just think about it hard enough, it'll show up, right? Surely. Not this time. Lee did say 120, and Guinea says 24. Okay. All right. You will it. Yeah. Too bad Pete is not here to call you out for your spelling error. Chud. Sorry, that was mean. All right. Is Lee correct?
Manifest.
No, Guinea's right. It's got to be Guinea's guess. Here we go. Just everyone keeps adding 4 to it. Oh yeah. 10,028. It was a typo. Is it typo? This is if we just keep saying this is the one over and over again, we'll eventually make it look like we guessed it, like gods in the clip. Surely this is the one. Clearly. No. It was a typo. This is the one. This is the one. Honestly, the only beef I have with this is that you have to like wait for that intro sequence for like a good like 7 seconds. It's like, come on, just let me press the button already, please. And then of course, because you're doing it the crystals, you have to go through this dialogue. If you're doing this in Diamond, you just like talk to Dialga and he just screeches at you, and it's like, okay, cool, I'm in the battle. No, okay. Pasta thinks 176. 10076. We'll see. Little Slime Rancher music. I wanna replay Slime Rancher, or I wanna play Slime Rancher 2. Or I want to play Slime Rancher 2. I've heard Slime Rancher 2 is good, but I don't know anyone like that's played it like in my IRL life. I have one buddy who was like going to get it and then he didn't. So if anyone's got like a compact review on Slime Rancher 2, I'd love to hear it. Because I've only played the first one and I love it so much. I also want to get, so I actually have a few games on my Steam library that I've been looking at. I don't know if we'll play any of them on stream. So I have, oh, Metal Gear's on sale. Holy shit, I should get the Metal Gear games. I've got Keeper RL, which is like a RimWorld like dungeon crafting game. It looks pretty fun. I've got Hades 2, but I'm just waiting till it's fully released. Oh, Pacific Drive's like nearly half off. I might get that. Blight Survival isn't out yet. Tekken 8's on sale. Sparking Zero isn't out yet. Macabre isn't out yet. But then I have Nine Souls, which looks like a cat Dark Souls, like Samurai Cat Dark Souls. That looks really fun. Shogun Showdown is another like roguelike I want to play, like a card-based, like turn-based roguelike. Subliminal's not out yet. Realm of Ink is still not out. I'm actually like really mad that Realm of Ink's still not out. They keep pushing back like a release date. Dude, Lord of Time, my ass. He's taking forever. Thank you, Joe. Joe, how are you, homie? How you doing? Yeah, there was a Slime Rancher 2 came out like last year. It's like I said, I've heard good things, but I don't know anyone personally that like has played it and went and told me if it was good or not. Because like obviously like reviews are so hit or miss because people can just review bomb it just because they're pissed. Like they might not even have actually tried it. And vice versa, people might like up review it without playing it just because like goober activity. You want to play Pumpkin Jack for spooky season? I don't even know what that is. I gotta do some research. I also want to get some. I want to get some goons together. If any of you guys have Terraria, I want to get some goons together and play some Terraria. I've been itching. I've been feeling it. A Saturday Sunday thing if you guys want. Modded or unmodded if you haven't played it before. I really don't care. Rand's been playing Terraria again recently. Brother needs to tell me when he does because like I want a game with Ran. But then again, Rand's like his daily schedule is like much different than mine, obviously because time zones, but also just like different. The Terraria fandom is dying. Like this post if you're a true terrorist. Yippee! Caught a shiny alpha Bastiodon, usually mute. Well, it's nice to meet you, usually mute, and wait, Alpha Bastiodon. I'm sure it can happen, but I don't even like where does Bastiodon spawn in PLA? Congratulations though. It's probably Brave. Surely it's Brave. Think you're gonna stream Entei tomorrow? AOW Joe. Distortion only. Okay, that makes sense. Congratulations. Shiny Alphas, like Shelfamen are cool. John's a big purveyor of Shelfa men. Bastion's a good one. I'm more of a Rampardos guy myself, but like we take those. We take those. Coronet Highland, pretty hyped, thanks. Yeah, man. Don't need to thank me. Thank you for the follow and spending your time here. We appreciate you. I finished PLA and the decks and stuff like that, like before I was interested in shiny hunting it in. So I guess I never hung around any of the areas long enough to find some of these cool like niche Shelfamen or like distortion shinies. I kind of just like I think I encountered 4 random shinies while playing. It was like a Staraptor, a Wurmple, a a Badoo or a Roselia or whatever, like in the like near the Combi field or what, like the where the Pearl Clan, yeah, the Pearl Clan, because the Diamond Clan's in the Tundra, and then like a Sneasel. I didn't get anything crazy, and I didn't look for anything crazy either. I didn't like go out of my way to shiny hunt. But yeah, that's huge. Any nature guesses? Perhaps. As I said, I think it's Brave. Ran has a chaos work schedule, and Uni be kicking his ass. He usually plays games during the hours that I know you're eeping. I was about to say, I only know this because the times he streams on a whim, I wake up and he's already been streaming for like 4 hours, and I only get to watch for like 2 hours at like 7 a.m. my time, and it's like, son bitch, son of beach. What is everyone up to at what is currently 9:36 my time? What is everyone getting up to at the late hours or perhaps early hours of your day? Oops, that's 69. Nice. Lee said he was existing. It's careful. Oh man. What is careful? Is that defense up, special attack down? Or is that special defense up, special attack down? Or speed down? Careful. Speed down maybe? Attack down? Special defense and special attack down. I knew it. First guess. My first guess was the right guess. Or second guess. Special defense up. Or special defense up? Special attack down. Yeah. That's actually, I wouldn't say that's horrible for Bastiodon. Like that's like a quote unquote neutral nature since his special defense isn't like amazing. But he's definitely not a special attacker, so that's good. I don't know if you really care about the nature all too much, but Just in case. I pasta. This is your reset guess. 3 p.m. my time is midnight yours, and usually throw hellos my way around 10 p.m. Yeah, I was about to say when I wake up in the morning and just like say hello to the homies like in the mornings, it's always like whatever time, like yeah, like you said, like 10 p.m. for you. Got all your cleaning done. Time to plop in bed. I am pooped. What do you mean all the cleaning? You clean the whole house. You clean behind the toilet. Hmm? You clean in the toilet. Hmm? Well, pasta, you're wrong. Womp womp. That's okay. Yeah, congrats though. Also, how was your mac and cheese? You said you made mac and cheese for yourself because you didn't feel like cooking. How was the mac? And what kind? What this is such an odd question. There's like no reason to ask this to anybody, but like, what kind of mac and cheese do you buy? Do you buy like Velveeta shells? Do you buy Kraft, or like, do you make homemade mac and cheese? I have two boys. I have to clean behind the toilet and around it. Well, yeah, because we just suck at aiming. Just suck at aiming. W Velveeta. All right, bet. Kraft. I haven't experienced the peak homemade mac yet. Kraft is disgusting once you've had homemade mac. Kraft is like bottom of the barrel. I hate powdery cheese. Yeah, same. Same. I know that Velveeta is not much better for you, but like it just tastes better. It cooks better too, in my opinion. There's like two accepted ways to make homemade mac too. You cook noodles and you throw an assload of cheese in there with a liquid cheese of some kind, whether it's like melted cheddar, and that's how you make it. Or there's the harder accepted way, and you make like a fowl. You make like a flour like sauce base that you add the cheese to, and it makes the cheese sauce. Or roux, yeah, roux. A fowl roux with butter, roux. Um, and there's like three ways to make that too if you want to get technical, but most people just use like butter, cream, and flour to make it. Yeah, just roux, just roux. Brandon and I try and dodge mac and cheese for the sake of our health. Yeah, lactose intolerance. Be like, yeah, but there's like three ways to make a roux. I throw the S in there because it's plural when you're talking about multiple, but um, the easiest way and the cheapest way is just like flour and butter. Some cream if you're feeling daring, if you want it to be extra creamy. Don't use too much flour though. Yeah, that's the authentic way to make it, absolutely. But you can technically make a roux with like not not like great, like you can make like vegan roux, I guess is the way I was gonna put that. You don't need to use flour and butter and whatnot. It's much more complicated and expensive from my understanding, but we just do it the easy way. Oh, you can buy jarred, huh? That's really cheating. Don't do that. Don't do that. You might as well just be buying the Velveeta at that point. I guess there's other like reasons to use it, but like it's not hard to make one. It's like 3 ingredients, and you just cook it for a few minutes. Hi, baby. Do you guys want to see Keeter? She's wandered her way in here. Hi. No, come here. Come here. Hi. Hi, lady. This is my child. This is the best $20 I've ever spent in my life. Hi. How are you? Yeah, you snuggling. Okay, you're wiggling. You're wiggling. Oh, you got a sleep shiny? Let's go. What'd you get? Okay, baby. You got places to be, you got things to see. I get it. Bye. Okay, she's just gonna sit at my door, I guess. Yo, a Larvitar? I got one too, but it sucks ass. That was a while ago, so I don't use it. Ugh. Sorry. Sorry, I'm just... Is it good, though? Did you get good skills? All young pasta moment, but as a kid, my dumbass would grab a spoon, open the freezer, and eat a spoonful of cold flour for no reason. I don't think that's that dumb. We used to eat like uncooked noodles in foods class. Like half of us would pick up a fettuccine noodle or a spaghetti noodle before we start cooking and just like treat it like a toothpick, if you will. Hello. You just don't want to be picked up. You want pets. I'll pet you. Ow. Hey yo. You're so pretty. What are you doing? Are you hanging out? Normally when you come in here, you come here to bug me. You kind of just want to get pet. Yeah. Sorry, I'm very distracted. Very distracted. A mac and cheese roux calls for a blonde roux, which is where a gumbo requires a dark one that needs to be cooked for a long time with constant stirring. Yeah, you need to like essentially brown it. I'd eat uncooked noodles too as a snack because we were broke. Yeah, dude, I remember like weeks to months without power eating cold canned SpaghettiOs and like just plain bread. It sounds very tragic, guys. I'm being honest, but we don't. It's made me a tough boy. Raw noodles, my beloved. Yeah, I do actually like raw noodles. I ate two donut. Ooh, what kind of donuts? Glazed or like stuffed, filled with custard or cream or jelly? You shuddered. Yeah, no, it was bad. Uh, it was bad to say the least. I don't really wanna. Not gonna get into it in detail, but yeah, definitely. Definitely nights where like all four of us would have to sleep in one bed to stay warm. It was pretty bad. Donut, yes, donut. I haven't had like a bakery donut in a long time. I've only had cheap donut. Holy moly, the abilities, it's all golds. I think you cheated. You have cereal, yippee! What kind of cereal, John? Some choco pillows? Convinced we had the same childhood. We probably had very similar childhoods. I'd gauge. Berry finding is the first one. Let's go, dude. That is such a W. Keep forgetting some people call them donuts. Yeah, there's like three fancy. There's like three spellings of the word donut. It's bullshit. There's like DONUT, DOGHNUTS, and then there's like just Doug nuts with no H or some shit. It's stupid. John says special K Uder. You got some strawberries and cream in me? I mean in there for me? What? Donut is fancy English. Yeah, it's like gray with an E. Trauma bond. Yippee! Yippee! Real. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hello. Hello. Hold on. She looks like she needs something. Let me see what she needs real quick. We'll do a walk away. Oh no. You know what? You guys get to watch the intro. Yes, where are we going? Where are we going? Okay, I'm back. It was dinner time. It was dinner time for the little chica. Ugh. We all know donut is the right way. Yeah, I can go donut about right now. I can't, but I'd love a donut. Under my house, we got a chocolate strawberry and a yellow one. I forgot the name of. Yellow is minion flavored. That's fucking awful. Damn, now I want to go to Donut King and get a pink dinosaur. Growing up was lame. Embrace silly Dino Donut. I don't see the problem with the Dino Donut. What do you mean? Real, why grow up when you can have funny dinosaur? You can still have funny. What do you guys? And I think John can agree here because I've seen this shit on stream. You can be a grown ass adult, i.e., me, 24, and be an absolute fucking goober if you want. All right, it's quite all right. If I want some animal crackers, if I want some frosted animal crackers, my ass is gonna have some frosted animal crackers. Those aren't just for 7-year-olds, okay? Anyone can eat them. Anyone can eat them. It's perfectly fine. Bro, eat the dino nugs, live a little bit, embrace your inner child. Yeah. I'm starting my Lugia hunt on Soul Silver. Let's go. That is planned to my we have an ongoing SBQ for Heart Gold and Soul Silver. We're doing Soul Silver like specifically. We're on like badge 6 or 7. We have Totodile, Mareep, Apom, Eevee, Matang, and Shelder, I think was our last one. Ah shit, I'm a Master Ball. What do you mean you're gonna catch it in a Pokeball anyways? Or a Premier Ball. That's the only ball Lugia goes in. Or a Timer Ball. That one's fine too, I suppose. Shit does not go in a Master Ball. It's been my same order for the better part of over a decade, and Mom makes fun of me for it. Now I adore her for it. I I can feel that. You get one for free, I think, just before the legendary hunt. How come like 2 different companies competed to make the world's first Master Ball? Because when you save the leader of Silphco, he's like, "I'm going to give you this prototype ball called the Master Ball," and then when you bring back, like when you save the when you like in Gen 3, Mr. Devon's like, "I'm going to give you a prototype ball that only Devon Corp has been working on. It's a Master Ball as well," and it's like, what do you? Huh? It's the same thing. Also, PTSD song for some of you, I'm sure. Turn this one up a little bit, actually. Curse of the Pharaoh. Not the sand. Return the slab. This is Lethal Lava Land, technically, but it's also Shifting Sandlands song from Mario 64. The desert level. You can tame my snake to this. I mean, a snake to this. What? This game's got iconic music. Don't tisk me. The Shifting Sands land stays on in bed. I think one of the nah. It's better than Seabat. If you know, you know. Oh god. Return the slab or suffer my curse. Hold on, I gotta check something here. Based. Update. They are not fighting. Oh no. Oh no. Thank you for the luck. The night that I discovered Seabat, I was getting sussy, and me and the person watched that TikTok, and we fucking cry laughed. Oh god, the Seabat meme is insane. Woo. There is actually one song I know of that is more like it is more annoying and worse than Seabat. I know two songs actually worse than Seabat, but I know one song that is actually like really, really, really awful. If you guys want to hear it. There's like nothing awful lyrically about it. It's just a bad song. Like we have the Cood music review channel now in the Discord. I'm still waiting for the next album to be sent my way, and this would be something that gets a 0. Any Skrillex song, no, worse, John, worse. The problem with this song is that it takes itself extremely seriously. There are meme songs and there are songs that are just like a little raw. This song is actually like it's like worse than Ice JJ Fish. Worse than Skrillex and Ice JJ Fish put together. The Macca's Toy speaker Axel F Crazy Frog stays on 36. Crazy Frog. I saw a D&D meme where it's like when the DM said, "Oh yeah, by the way, I gave all the monsters like a 6 in Bard." And it's like it's the Predator with his like little wristwatch and he's like sliding his finger down it, but the audio's cut out to play Crazy Frog. Silver as Meganium keeps using heals, damn it! Like healing moves or healing items. You know what? Because you I'm just gonna put the song in the queue. I'm just gonna put the song in the queue, and you guys are gonna have to suffer, and that's fine because I'm gonna suffer because I'm going to suffer. So, for context, if you want to know how bad this song is so bad that anytime I've ever put it on around Cass, she like literally threatens to like to stop what we're doing and just like go hide. Just hide. Like, don't play this around me. I'm going away. It's that bad. It's that awful. It's so awful that it could ruin an entire date. I don't even play it as a joke anymore because it's so bad. I'll let this play first though. You guys will get a good taste of music first. I don't have a Monka W. Are you kidding me? What am I doing? So we'll listen to Eurydice sing her solo real quick, which is very beautiful. Hades Pilled. And then we'll listen to this Song of Suffering. It should be a Zelda song, Song of Suffering. I don't even know if I'm ready to listen to this piece of shit song. Oh, speaking of Hades, okay, so I had something to talk about earlier and I already forgot. So some of you know that I've been doing Hades speedrunning. There is literally a Pact of Punishment. There's a punishment in the Pact of Punishment, so it's supposed to make the game harder that actually aids in speedrunning by making the enemies move faster and spawn faster. And it lets you like group them and destroy them faster. I was like reading the skill by myself. I'm like, this was probably good for speed. Actually, I think I mentioned it on Saturday. I'm like, this skill is probably good for speedrunning, but I was like too afraid to turn it on. Well, then I was looking at the number one speedrun like time for a single weapon, and they have like the Fate of Mirrors showing in the Pact of Punishment showing. The Fate of Mirrors, I'm sure, is a bit iffy. It can go either way, but the Pact of Punishment is pretty much the same ones that I was going to run, but I was too scared to run. And I was like, wow, I'm glad that my speedrunner brain saw this, told me to do this, and I was just like, no, I probably shouldn't. Like, rooms get cleared like twice as fast because of it. Like, I was looking at what I was building for one of our weapons runs, and I was like, the guy was building the same thing in this run, and I was like, okay, so what am I doing differently? Why does it look like shit's moving faster? Because it actually is. Because it actually is moving faster. It's genuinely moving faster. And I didn't know that like that's was what it did until I read it on Saturday. I was like, oh my fucking god, of course. Of course. Of course. I've been sitting here fumbling the bag. I've been fumbling the bag every run, wondering why I couldn't shave off a couple minutes. It's literally because I'm waiting for enemies to spawn, like more than often. Like his boss fight with Hades was like maybe 4 or 5 seconds shorter than mine in the weapon type that I was running. I was like, okay, so I can beat the bosses as fast as this guy. How come the rooms are not getting cleared as fast? It's because they're just not like they move 40% faster and spawn 40% faster too with this. It's not like a mere like the punishment's not like it's not like oh enemies move 10% faster. No, it's 40%. It almost makes the game run at 1.5 speed. That is insane. Have you ever watched a YouTube video at 1.5 speed? It's crazy. All right, anyways, here's the bad song. Turn it up a little bit. I don't know how far in the song we're gonna get, but Kitty's like, this is a banger. McDonald's Sprite S song, I love it. Oh, I love it for the meme, but it's not a good song. So it's like the alien that goes Tamagotchi life song. This is what you will expect. Green, you can ask any of the the old heads here. This is what we get into. This is the type of garbage we get into. Sure. Yeah, if you want the link here. I'll put it I'll just send it to you because I don't think people want this shit. I don't think people want this shit. I'm just gonna send it to you. Alright, where are you, Guinea? I know I messaged you recently. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. If you want it, here you go. Guinea's gonna be bumping this into work tomorrow. Yeah, yes, Green. Just explore the quote book. You will find what you're looking for. Agatha's Palace, though, is based. But just call me the toaster, how they only come when the bread is up. Yeah, thank you, my good sir. Oh shit. Yeah, just look at any of the quotes or just watch some of the clips we have around here. You will find the brain tickling sensation you seek. Thank you, my good sir. My guinea? My guinea? We made it. We made it to sexy fish land. What the fuck were we playing? Excuse me? I don't even remember the context. That one's actually kind of new, too. All right, well. I'm a freak. What can I say? Oh, God. I think it's like 253 now. Uh-oh. 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 It is funny without context. We purposely redact some of the context, too. Great. Great. God damn. Brother was not having it. He's like, why do I teach? Oh fuck, that's good. That's really funny. You know me, gotta put the tail in before I eat. You know how it is. You know how it is. We're slowly putting them in the Discord server too. If you want to see like the first 100 that were ever written, like taken down, they're in the Discord server. All right, 10,200. What do we got? We suffering? We suffering. Oh yeah, we stay suffering. The gods came in my mouth like a bat out of hell. Got that Zeus juice all up in my face hole. Uh, oh, Cooter, have you always been like this? Man, I wish I could tell you no, but that's quote 17. Yes. Yes. We're not getting better anytime soon. Zeus juice is crazy. Wiener. He made it. We stay normal around here. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Normal. Normal. Would be funnier if that was quote 64. I know, right? I don't even know what quote 64 is. What is quote 64? If you just do quote and then space and then the number, it'll give you that number of quote. Look at the drag. Look, the dragon is into sounding, okay? I would know. I sees him every week at the sounding circle. Yeah. Oh, it's sounding. Shit. Hey, what do we got here? I I've seen this. I see the crystal raindrops fall. My rocket explodes if you know what I'm saying. John. Raindrop fall down the building of hell, and the sun comes shining through. Christ. All right, all right, all right. The brain rot's real tonight. The brain rot is real tonight. Thank you for that masterpiece. Those are really good. I don't know what's worse. I don't know if Miku Cotton Eye Joe is worse or if that's worse. Miku Cotton Eye Joe is pretty bad. Sorry, Hollow Knight music, but we're changing. Actually, you know what? I know what I want to listen to. I know what I want to listen to. But I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Where is it? Here it is. Here now. Cactus, I swear, whenever I read a Cynthia Dojin, I'm gonna wind up reading her dialogue in a Mickey Mouse voice because of you, Cooter. Yeah, that's the goal. Yeah, so during our playthrough of this game, we did Mickey Mouse as, or we did Cynthia as Mickey Mouse, the voice. Ah, yes, I love fighting game music. The advert I got beforehand was a Vegemite Peggy ad, and I'm so confused. Vegemite Peggy? What? Is Vegemite's mascot named Peggy? I'm confused. It's a music thing, I guess. I know JPEG Mafia, but Vegemite? JPEG Mafia's got an album called Scaring the Hose. It's pretty good. I have no clue Vegemite was there. What kind of music was it? Great question. Great question. Oh no. I wish that song was longer. Ooh, some Celeste music. Okay. Wish I knew. All right. Well, that's okay. I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it then. I missed the shifting sandlands vibe. What happened? No, this is Final Fantasy VII music. We're good. Who is this mythical figure? I'm being indecisive right now. Yes. I'm okay with this. Guys, if you have any like real elevator sounding / inspired music, send it my way to put in a stream playlist. Right now I only have like, hold on, let me check the elevator jams. The elevator jams is 4 songs long right now. It's this song and like 3 others. So if you have elevator sounding jams that are like legit, I'll take them. I'll take them. Sonic the Hedgehog. How does he know? I've been edging for the Shadow movie, and the second Shadow comes on the screen, I know I'm gonna lose my edge. Also, I'm so mad I didn't like hop on the fucking promotional music. I'm so or promotional poster for Sonic 3. I'm so mad. I should have swept that shit up. I don't know what I was thinking. I saw Beetle tweet about his and I was like, God damn it, looks so good. I'm actually upset that I could probably still get one, but I should have hopped on that. Yeah, there's up a bunch of tutorial music, elevator jams. Yeah, essentially that's where I was looking to, was for like, I was like, what games have weird tutorials? What games have weird practice stages? What games have like this like chocobo theme? Essentially, is what this is. Cinco de Chocobo. Um, and I found 4 when I was working on it because I was like sifting through music because like the elevator vibe has to be like precise, like ultra precise. You know, go until 10:300. I think we'll see. We'll see what the time is looking like. We'll see what the time is looking like by then. And then next time you guys see me, my hair will be 2 to 3 inches shorter. Won't that be interesting? Guy, dude, I keep talking about it. I am like stoked for Echoes of Wisdom. Like I am like shaking like a crack fiend when I like think about it. I've avoided everything that they've released on information of that game except for what they showed us in the direct. That's all I know. What I saw in the direct is all I have for information in my head. I am like so ready. Due to sad overliving, most of my battles is just me mashing A. Overleveling. Yeah, overleveling. Yeah, that happens. That's why I like doing Nuzlocke. It makes me think a little bit. I was doing like mad calculations for the steel lock. I don't think I've ever like labbed so hard in a challenge run before. I was genuinely like tooth and nail, like checking every route and calculation possible, every move possible to see what like the optimal was. And then of course by the, like I did 2 runs of optimizing and the second run was like the one. Absolutely cooked. The first like 8.5 was me goofing off like an absolute loser. 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 That's how Guinea gets my attention. He just goes, loser, loser. And I know he's talking about me. This guy. I'm trying to poke his buttons intentionally. I think he knows this. He's not gonna fall for the bait. He's not gonna get baited. Oh, John, I don't know if I talked about this to you, but I was telling everybody like we had that conversation where I was like, man, I really want a beefy stream, and then later that day he streamed, and now I'm gonna tell you this again because maybe we'll manifest another beefy stream. I want another beefy stream. Tomorrow would be so optimal too because I'll just be like hanging out and working on shit at home. Like I'd be so stoked for an LM run maybe a run or two perhaps. He's like a mythical figure, and when work is kind to him, yeah, it's a rough life. I do understand. Hell, I'd even settle for 6 hours of GeoGuessr. Oh god. All right, we'll do. Yeah, that feels like it'll be a good stopping point here in 24. See if we get that last end of stream shiny, perhaps maybe. Yeah, absolutely. And like Beefy is an extremely busy guy, so I totally get it. Between work and his new relationship and stuff like that. Like I'm sure he's just trying to learn how to juggle. Polly Doragon. Hello, friends. Hello, welcome in. How are you today? Hopefully you are well. Welcome to the NetSack. We would love to know your favorite Pokemon game, generation, shiny sprite perhaps, and if you don't have just one, we'd love to hear several. I don't know how long you've been listening to our chaotic, degenerative conversation, but on the shiny hunting grind as usual. What are you hunting right now? If you don't mind me asking. But yes, welcome. I don't know how you found us tonight, but we appreciate you nonetheless. 4% Relics and Ruby Sapphire Emerald. Oof. Are you repel tricking or are you just going for the raw? Are you just rawing the 4%? That's what route is that? That's I don't know the route numbers by name, but I know that that's got to be the route that's like it's like the third route you go on. 280 encounters so far. How many phases? Phase 35? Holy crap, you are doing the 4%. Okay. I don't know if you guys know who SH Derek is, but he went 36 phases for Magmar. Didn't get the Magmar just for another homie to get it like phase 2. I felt so bad. 36 phases for Fire Red Leaf Green 5% Magmar is insane. Godspeed, gamer. Yeah, honestly, I hope you get the Relt soon. It's gonna shine like 2 encounters. I can smell it. I've got a good nose. Been at it since January. Holy crap. I don't even think like we stream shiny hunting 2 to 4 times a week. I don't even think that I've seen 35 shinies this year. I think I've seen maybe 20. No, maybe more than that actually, because we had 5 rats and Igglybuff. That's already 6 Pokemon. A Geodude makes it 7. We didn't catch the Geodude. Like 3 recently is 10. No, we've definitely had more than that because we have like 8 in our SPQ, which is another 18. I don't know, maybe. Maybe. Quick hi bye. Gotta go for a meeting. Gonna go for a drive. Hell yeah, Peta. Drive safely, please. You know how it is. We love you. Be smart. Feels so good being able to use the 07 now, knowing what it means. Good shiny roll, Peta. Pretty much all your free time goes to shiny hunting, and that there's nothing wrong with that, especially if that's what you if that's how you get your jellies, go ahead. Might, but yes, I love you all. No Diddy. Okay, bye. Enjoy. Hopefully the business meeting goes well. Last encounter magic. One more. What am I saying? One more. Amanda Buzz, not too bad. Actually, it's Peta Speed. Okay, buddy. All right, buddy. Whatever you say. Krabby was my first ever shiny. That's based, but it's not. You know, Polly, I do hope you get this route soon. Much like I hope I get this Dialga soon. But you know, it'd be like that sometimes. I will say 35 phases across. What'd you say? 280,000. 280,000. You're doing pretty good compared to the odds, right? 35 phases at 8192 is you're like on odds because 286,720 encounters is 35 phases worth at exact odds. That's I'd call that a W at the very least. And I know you after the team showdown event, the streamer I moderate for was on Team GBA. Hey yo, Team GBA, let's go. I know Sammy, Joe, Laugh, Fabuki, Zubatman. There's some clever, some very, very lovely people were on Team GBA. Sammy, we love Sammy. Well, welcome in. I'm glad that you found your way over here. I know that me and Sammy's like schedule kind of like overlap by an hour too, so I'm sure that you'll have one content to the next to go to. Dude, I didn't even get one. I worked on this hunt I started at 0 encounters for this hunt at the start of the event. Like I jumped in, it was already 2 days after the event started when Sammy recommended I text Shine. Then I had a Monday stream of the monologue. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So 4 to 5 days I spent doing just this hunt, and I got nothing. I was trying. I was trying real hard, and we lost by 1 point too. I feel like it's my fault. 16th shiny Wurmple during the event. Yeah, but he's a base purple shiny, so you know. I mean, 16 of them is frustrating, but like base purple shiny. Well, we're glad to have you, Polly. I keep saying one more and I just keep going. I need to cut myself off. This is unhealthy. But Gamba. They got lucky that they had 2 shinies in the last hour. Yeah, I thought it was 1 bounty, but it could have just been 2 shinies. Or maybe it was a shiny and a bounty because I thought we were up by 2 or something like that. It happens. It's just for fun. The fact that it was by 1 point is crazy. That was super cool. Very close competition. I had a lot of fun. You can stop whenever you want. Tell that to every gambler in Vegas ever. No, embrace your inner gambling and never quit. Yeah. We are tied at 138 and got a bounty and a standard, and then Team GBA got a bounty. Oh, okay, so it was by 1 standard hunt. That's rough. It happens. I wonder if Sammy is actually going to shave the stash now because of that. I wonder. Well, I mean, Sammy's a very based and genuine individual. I would assume that the stash might actually be going. He's done it before. Yeah. I've been around the tundra for a good like 8 months now. 9 months now, I want to say. I've got 8 months of subbing but the 6-month badge, and I know I didn't sub for my first month, so about 9 months. That's why I wanted to see Sabian with the stash, because that's a rare sight. That would have been crazy.
You know what they say, 99% of gamblers quit before they hit that jackpot.
Yep. It gives me a will to live. Yeah, I would have. Man, I kind of wish. I wonder if Sabian would have gone to the point to get like the very well groomed stash like Sammy, or if Sabian just would have done like kind of like how I just have like the goatee going on. I'm curious how that would have played out. Interesting. But yeah, it was very fun. I was very honored. I supposed to be allowed in like after the fact. I was very late on entry, and that is on me. I didn't even really know. Where are we going tonight while I'm sitting here bashing my head into a wall for a shiny? Megan's live. Laugh is live. Triple is live. Nora's live. Ultramelon's live. I think we might go hang out with Triple tonight. It's been a little bit. What do you mean W Cooter? What's a W? I don't know what's a W. I'm not a W. Please, world, one facial hair. Bust. Please. Please. Pretty please. I'm just gonna take it to 40 now at this point. It's just 2 more resets, what am I saying? Oh yeah, it was very fun. I did say, you know what, I probably could have picked a hunt that yielded like much higher encounter rates. I could have done a white flute illuminate, no repel trick, like on a route where I liked all the encounters. Like the route southernmost to the map by Pal Park has got like Skunky, it's got Roselia, it's got a few other good targets. I could have done that route and just gone like 700 encounters an hour and would have been able to hit odds in like 2 days, 3 days, or whatever. 5.5 years. That is impressive. That is impressive. Like I said, I'm very honored that you found your way to this side of the internet. I guess the Twitch. All right, 10340. Nothing. No dice. No dice. It happens. It happens. You know how it be. All right, let's put on something serene and soothing for the outro here. All right, so usually mute plays Infinity Cash, Green, Jerry Greenfield, Burnt Toast, Deadly Pants, Arcade 9 from earlier when Jansen must have shouted me out because Jansen's a homie like that. Thank you guys so much for the follows. Lee, Mike, Burnt Toast, Wieners. Thank you guys for the raids. I also appreciate that so much. And Ignom with the gifted sub to Green. You are too kind. You guys are way too kind. What's up, Virus? We're just closing, man. Oh man. You went hard during the psychic type bounty. You worked most of that day and got 5.5 hours on the bounty for like 1,800 encounters from only 2x hunting. That's impressive too. Honestly, for psychic bounty, I feel like I would have just gone to game corner. What's up, Green? I'm not leaving yet. We're going through the spiel. We do this at the end of every stream. We do this at the end of every stream. I drank the rest of the shaker just for you, Green. How does that feel? Obviously, I will not be live tomorrow. Tuesdays, we don't normally stream up until next week. Starting next week, Saturday streams will be occasional. On very rare occasion, we'll have Tuesday streams again. So it'll be Monday through Friday for streams. 6 p.m. Central, as per usual. Be there, be square. There's no such thing as late. If you're not in the Discord, feel free to join the Discord. That would be !Discord. If you're not already following and you enjoyed yourself and you would like to see more content like this, you like the unhinged vibes, feel free to leave a follow. If not, you still spent your time here, and
when you raid away, you don't hear me say, please, oh Cooter, don't go. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let you go.
Why, thank you. You decided to spend your time here tonight, and I appreciate that more than you could ever imagine. We will be back Wednesday with more Dialga, Thursday with more Dialga, surely, if he doesn't shine. Friday will be Guilty Gear. You guys know it's open lobby. If you guys own the game, you play Guilty Gear, feel free to join. We have had lovely homies like John JW, Lee Ham and Eggs, Galaxy Guinea, Cringy_D, Macer84. We've had a bunch of homies come and play with us. We have tons of Guilty Gear players in the server, so if you guys are Guilty Gear players, do not hesitate to reach out and hang out with us. We all like our FGCs. With that being said, we're going to go hang out with Mads, the lovely Australian. I think they're hunting Desert Resort. Yeah, Desert Resort Sigilif. We love the little totem pole Pokemon. Trapinch and Maractus are the phases there as well. Please grab your raid commands, raid or sub-raid. Actually, no, you know what? We're going to do a custom message today. Let's see, do we have any... That's going to be the raid message. If you know, you know. Copy that. If you want to add some... Whoa, Kaz! Please, God, get a shiny.
Please,
I got
God,
60k
get a
on this.
shiny. I got 60k on this.
Alright, I'll do one more. I'll do one more. I'll do one more because you have 60k Rowan. You have 60k on this. I'll do one more. I'll do one more. Grab that raid message though. I'll do one more. I'm making this money thanks to Kaz. Oh no. Kaz, how are you? Welcome in. How you doing, friend? I'm sure you've been lurking, but also I can't say this enough, guys. If you haven't seen Kaz's John's DTQ or DTQ essentially. If you haven't seen John's Coliseum layout made by Kaz, go look at that. That shit is fire. 69, of course, is in there too, so you know it's nice. And the little fellas that go along with the layout are also just cute as fuck. I'm telling you, it is immaculate work. You should be very proud of it. It is fucking goated. No shiny. No shiny. Please go check it out. Go share it up. Go on Twitter if you have Twitter. Follow the homie. Repost that shit. Give it a like. It is godly. Please. That goes for all of the artists who have worked on content around here or in the other homies. We got Pasta, we got Kaz, Circadian, Umbreon. They've all done amazing work for people. Tina, I can never thank these people enough. They just kill it. They just kill it every time. It never fails. It never fails. Go check them out. Go to their Etsy's. Go to their coffees. Go get some work from them. That doesn't have to be emotes. It doesn't have to be stream related. You don't have to be a streamer. Maybe you just want a picture of your favorite character. Go get that. It's there. It's waiting. The talent. It's oozing. It needs you. It does. I don't know how much more I could advertise like an absolute goofball, but you know. Anyways, grab that. Grab the raid message. The return the slab or stuff with the curse. Take that. You know the drill. We're gonna be respectful. We're gonna be lovely. We're gonna be good net sackers. We're gonna rub our sack all over their community. Our net sack, that is, you twisted fucks. And I will see you guys Wednesday. Bye-bye. See you later. Have a good night. Love you guys. Bye. Ain't no way Archer got soloed by a level